All right, how does the ADAS data look from the CAN bus?
Let me pull up the live ADAS state from the CAN stream, and then I'll summarize what it shows. ADAS on the CAN stream looks generally healthy. The forward camera is tracking lanes, and the forward radar is present with no faults, with 0 objects detected in this window, which is normal if the road ahead is clear. Active safety signals are present too, with no issues flagged. If you want, I can focus on a specific ADAS component next, like the camera, radar, or fusion, and read its detailed evidence.
How about lane tracking?
Okay, let's zoom in on the lane tracking and see what the camera is reporting. Lane tracking looks active and healthy. The forward camera's lane perception signals are decoding and changing with the road, so it's tracking the lane environment rather than sitting stuck. I don't see any lane-related fault indications in the decoded stream. If you want, I can also look for any forward collision or lane keep status signals and read those out too.
How about the wheel speed sensors?
Let me check the live CAN health for those sensors, and then I'll talk through what it shows. Wheel speed sensors look good across the board. All 4 are present, live, and reporting plausible speeds, with the latest readings around 35.5 kilometers per hour. The ABS module agrees, and it flags all 4 as aligned, so there's no sign of a mismatch between corners right now. One separate thing to note: the brake pedal switch is marked suspect because it appears pressed while moving, which can affect braking logic even if wheel speeds are fine.
How about passenger occupancy?
Let me check whether the occupancy signals are actually present on the CAN stream first. I'm not seeing a decoded passenger occupancy signal in the current
What
CAN.
about seat belts?
Let me check what the CAN stream shows for seatbelt status, and then I'll explain it. I can see seatbelt status bits on the CAN stream. Right now, left seatbelt is set to 1, which indicates latched, and right seatbelt is set to 0, which indicates unlatched. That's just belt status, not occupancy. If you need to know whether someone is actually sitting there, we'd need an occupant classification signal or another data source that reports that.
All right, so right now the passenger front seat does not show the seatbelt buckled, correct?
Correct. The CAN seatbelt status shows the front passenger belt as unlatched right now, with right seatbelt at 0.
All right, so we're going to run a test. I am now buckling it.
Okay. I'm watching the seatbelt signal for a change. Give it a moment to settle. Yep, that changed. The front passenger belt now shows latched, with right seatbelt at 1. The signal is present and updating, so the buckle switch is responding.
Great.
Nice. The buckle switch is responding, and the CAN state reflects it. If you want, we can do the same kind of quick toggle check for another input, like a door, brake, or a steering button, to confirm.
How about turn signals?
Let me check the turn signal status on the live CAN stream and see what it's reporting. The turn signal status is present on the CAN stream, and it currently shows a value of 2. That means a turn signal command is active right now, though the decoded value doesn't clearly label left versus right in what we're seeing. If you toggle the stock, that value should change, which is a good quick confirmation that the control and the message are alive.
Great. All right, so let's switch back to OBD2 side now.
Okay. Switching back to the OBD2 side and freeing the adapter for live sensor data. It's still switching back to OBD2. The adapter is being handed back from the CAN listen so live charts and sensor data can resume. If it takes a moment, that's normal. Once it finishes, you should see the OBD2 live view come back up.